Do you still do the entourage, or do you just do family?
I never had an entourage.
Okay.
I was always an introvert, always a dolo person. I'm 270 pounds. I
Yeah.
don't care about nobody.
Yeah.
I don't fear no man. And not to be a no he-man shit. I just never was that type of celebrity, too. I signed every autograph, took every picture. That's when people ask me, too, how you still here?
Yeah.
Again, the blessing of him and the humbleness I got as a 17-year-old kid from Russell, and my mother, who died 3 years ago, God bless her dead, was like, yo, Denzel said something, too. It was like, you never seen a hearse behind the casket. It ain't coming.
Yeah.
Nothing you have is coming with you. Oprah Winfrey said something one time, not Oprah, Whoopi Goldberg. She was at one of the award shows, and nobody was clapping to the people up top or acknowledging them. She was saying that house you got, that jewelry you have on, that money in your pocket came from them.
Yeah.
Then people started clapping. So I understand what blessing this is with me.
Yeah.
So I always was this one person who was just a humble person who you can talk to. But I always traveled dolo. Now, other people in my crew, they come with everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just never entourage. It's me and my partner, who I make beats with.
Yeah.
And then if not, it's my sister.
Well, you know that what's the song the radio star? That old video radio star.
Okay.
Entourage the rap star. Entourage the rap star.
Just recently, I rocked the bells in New Jersey. I ain't gonna mention no crews. These are some rappers that came on. They had 25 with them.
Wrong already.
Don't forget, we 50.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I don't understand why. I never got it. I think what comedian was it? Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
I guess I said it was everybody screaming at the same time.
Yeah.
Everybody got
Everybody
mics,
just
everybody
yelling,
going,
and you
just
just
yelling
like-
the whole nine. Because you give them, but see, that's the moment for one of your boys on the block.
Yeah.
That's his moment. So you want to give him that moment.
Yeah.
But it makes you look crazy. What I think to me, but
Yeah,
I'm not
definitely.
an entourage person.
I mean, for instance, like the Rock the Bells cruise, like the last one that you was on,
Mm-hmm.
the family unit was so good, bro. Like we had a real good time. Nobody
time.
had entourage and the foolishness. Nobody
No.
had no bodyguard named Big Brick with
Hey, but
them. or no
listen,
shit like that.
I wanted to ask you about that. You being you, did you feel the way knowing that boat has no security?
I felt good about it.
Me too.
I felt good
For
about
some
it.
reason, I'm like, yo, if somebody out here 50 years old is fighting, we kicking them off the boat.
Yeah. I
Because
felt
there's no way that your old should be in somebody, yo, something on my sneaker.
Yeah.
Or whatever, or
Nah.
whatever. So I don't feel that way.
You had
too.
4 or 5 dudes that looked like that, and everybody of our age, like he said, was like, "What the fuck is wrong with him? What is he so mad for?
For what? What are you doing on
Yeah,
there?
what you on here
That's
for,
back
dude?
in the day. You want a meme mug? Where?
You always got wave cap daddy. You like, dude, you got on a
Nah.
wave cap and your shit pulled down. Man, put your pants up.
I got 6 minutes before my knees be like, Eric, find a chair. Get a chair, nigga. Sit down. Word, because it's, what?
But that felt like that's the way it's supposed to organically happen.
Yeah.
And we had legends on there. You know what I'm
Phenomenal.
saying? It's phenomenal.
I saw all the rest of the boats. I was like, it was just, I was only on the one.
Yeah.
But again, I was like, yo, there's no security,
Yeah.
And it was fine. I just want to know how y'all felt too, knowing that I didn't have no security.
Man, like there's things that if you really love this, it's people who you've been waiting to talk to.
Yes. Yep.
I've seen.
Say thank you to.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen Rakim a couple of times in concerts in passing, but on the boat, I really got a chance to have a conversation with him, and that's like some. That's on your bucket list.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And if you a real fan, you like, okay, yeah, this is cool because we just sitting down having a drink, and we all talking, and I'm like, this is what this supposed to feel like.
I still act that way. When I see my colleagues, I still too MC light. I
Yeah.
tell people was, Rakim is because he's 2 towns from me where I grew up.
Yeah.
And Rakim, EPMD and Rakim had their problems the whole nine, but again, he's the reason why I do what I do.
Yeah.
Because once he was rhyming slow, turn with the bass, check out my melody, and now it's the car.
Yeah.
I had a list, so I can barely talk anyway.
Yeah.
So I had to say, Nick, Nack, Patty, Wack, give a
You gonna always do that shit, something in us.
But it's him. that made me be like, I can do it.
Yeah.
Because he's rhyming slow.
Yeah.
I never heard that before.
Yeah.
Until I'm over here doing me and this other kid 2 towns down. Because we thought his name was Rock Wind. We didn't know his name was Rock Him yet.
Yeah.
But my boy's like, yo, something named Rock Wind is out. So Rock Wind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So knowing that he was from Wyandanch, I'm from Brentwood, Long Island, which is 2 towns. And Biz Marquis used to be in the lunchroom too.
Yeah.
Because he's from where I'm from. So and so again, and then when I heard Public Enemy, I'm hearing all this Long Island.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we like that. And then leaves the new school, and then JVC Force was Strong Island, and then after a while, we started seeing, okay, well, we got something to say. Long Island was a different type of beast compared to what Manhattan was given.
Yeah.
So the sound, it was a story that I thought EPMD was from LA to begin with.
Yeah.
Period. When you heard Southern Minutes of Funk, all these grooves and Parliament and Riding High and stuff, it was a story that Snoop Dogg said he got in his car and drove to Brentwood looking for me in Parish.
Yeah.
Right? So we like, for what? He's like, because Brentwood is also Brentwood, California.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Brentwood, but I'm also saying from the suburbs.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, they from Brentwood. They from over there. So he's in OJ's block like this. You know what I'm saying? Wherever Brentwood was looking for us. So
how did y'all deal with Public Enemy coming from the sound, the Bomb Squad? Was that some that you felt like, okay, that's Brotherwin, or we got this competition to us, or this is, because there was nothing in the world that sounded like the Bomb Squad production or Public Enemy when that shit came.
Yeah, Public Enemy #1, I heard I was with Craig Mack. Me and Craig Mack was close. We grew up together too. So Craig Mack would come over to my grandmother's crib, and we would sit there and listen to records every weekend.
Yeah.
And we heard that, Biz Marquis, and Eric B. for President.
Yeah.
3 weekends back to back. But the Bomb Squad, we wasn't on that.
Yeah.
But I knew it was dope. Me and Paris made what we liked.
Yeah.
So we heard, listen, Cram to Understand changed my life. Eric B. President changed my life, Rakim. And when I heard Boogie Down Production.
Yeah.
Right? Of course, Rappers Are Light and Suck MCs. But when it changed, when Rakim came, it's changed. That's when everybody came. Kane, but all the records was coming.
Yeah.
So now, me and Paris is the last group to come out in our era. So imagine that, Manny. I had everybody to look at. There's no way I could be whack.
Yeah.
All these people were out. So now we come November 87 with It's My Thing, You a Customer. So now I know because I heard Chris, I heard Light, I heard Rakim, I heard Kane, I heard Biz, I heard Public Enemy. All these songs is out.
Yeah.
Eazy-E's out. We like, okay, so we see that we in the right vein.
Oh yeah.
And to us.
But the crazy is I don't know if this gonna ever happen again. And we got a long time before the lights go out on this planet.
I know.
But what I'm saying is the dynamics of how y'all toured, the groups.
Right.
Like everybody did something different. Like you could catch a tour, for instance, is EPMD, NWA,
right.
Digital Underground.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the could go on to, to Crucial Conflict. And these are all people from different things that do different.
Dangerous.
And you know what I'm saying? And that concert jammed.
Yeah.
So you went from, a storyteller to street shit to, you know what I'm saying?
It worked.
To the dance.
I was on tour with Hammer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's incredible.
With the EPMD and Hammer, that was one of my favorite tours.
I never knew you and Too Short was as cool. Okay, I think y'all know each other, but I didn't know the how long y'all knew each other. And
from the door, because we came out kind of the first year in '88, really in the beginning.
Yeah.
But again, Short was always a person who, we said that to and was fans from afar. When I got to Atlanta, I was there first.
Yeah.
He came after.
Yeah.
Short had built a studio. I didn't have a studio built yet. And then all of a sudden, my boy G said, let's go to Short studio.
Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast is beefing. So we make Bayou some that night.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what really got us rocking, because the record was so big.
Yeah.
You know, Greg Street made this an anthem for at least 5 or 6 years in Georgia. Woo! I mean,
Yeah.
it was humongous.
Yeah.
So I call back home, it's huge in New York.
Yeah.
I go to LA, it's huge in Cali.
Yeah,
we only
bro.
made a record just that night, just to be making it.
Yeah.
We didn't have no clue how big that record was gonna be.
Hell yeah.
So all of a sudden, that's when, and then me and Short being in Georgia, then Scarface came down, and then we just, you know, what it was.
Yeah, you know, and what I'm saying is I don't know how collabs gonna work like that.
I know.
You know, and we want to fix that shit. We really do.